Coming up next, it's Josie and the Pussycats on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Maybe we better forget about Charles's wagon.
Chuck wagon, Ding, chuck wagon. Get with it. The spirit of the Old West, Ding, is never give up.
It is, Hokey?
Put these feathers on, Ding.
What's that for?
Just follow me, Ding. This being Indian country, maybe he'll do business with Indians.
Boy, something sure smells good, Hokey.
I'll bake some mighty tasty pie, even if I do say so myself.
How, sir? How's about us make 'em trade?
What kind of trade, Injun?
We'll take your delicious homemade pie, for instance.
Okay, Injun. What about my delicious homemade pie?
Wouldn't you say it's worth a can of your homemade beans?
Sure it is.
Fine, sir, fine. Now, sir, isn't 2 cans of beans worth a sack of your flour?
I guess so.
Then I'll trade you this entire sack of flour for 2 measly pies.
You mean I'll get my flour and my beans for only 2 of my measly delicious homemade pies?
Right, sir, exactly. Ooh, you certainly drive a hard bargain, sir. Here's one for you, Ding.
I sure got the best of that, Injun. I'll have my beans and my flour back, and it only cost me 2 of my own pies.
Have some coffee with your pie, Ding-a-ling?
Swell, Hokey.
You consarn conniving no good wolves in sheep's clothing. Drop them pies.
Now, what do we do, Hokey?
Run a little faster, Ding boy.
Don't shoot. We'll give you the money.
Relax, men. Sheriff Bing, Bing, Bing! Ricochet Rabbit is here. Where's Ghost Town Gus? Well, what's the matter? You look like you saw a ghost. There's nothing worse than a gun-slinging ghost.
The Mystery Inc. Gang may look like a group of crazy kids and a dog who don't have a clue.
Hey, my glasses!
Or do they?
This earring resembles the one the gypsy fortune teller was wearing.
Torn up negatives. Somebody doesn't want somebody to see a picture of somebody.
Get a clue with Scooby-Doo.
Yo! I've been voodooed!
Now you can see more of Scooby-Doo on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. It's all coming back to you.
Never mind.
This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
We are on perfect course, Captain Nemo. The freighter is dead ahead.
Excellent, Mr. French. Soon another ship will be sent to the bottom.
Well, gang, we're on our way to our big gig at Pago Pago Island. How do you like it?
I'd like to throw you over the side for getting us stuck in this old rust bucket. Brother dear. Rust bucket? I thought this was a ship. It looks more like an accident going someplace to happen.
Oh, stop complaining, Alexandra. Once we get to Pago Pago, you'll forget all about how we got here.
Huh. There'll be nothing to forget. I can see now that this trip is going to be strictly Dullsville.
Josie and the Pussycats, long tails and ears for hats, guitars and sharps and flats, neat, sweet, a groovy song, you're invited, come along. Hurry, hurry, see all the treasure on Navy's pants. We could be a ninja or the chance. Be with us in Bangkok, makes no difference everywhere the action's at. We're involved with this or that. Come on along now, Josie and the Pussycats. No time for play pretend. Won't run when they hear scat. They're where the plot begins. Yeah, yeah. Come on, what's the good guy win? Josie and the Pussycats. Josie and the Pussycats.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
This is the life. It's so relaxing.
And so romantic.
And so sickening.
The captain sends his compliments. And 4 aprons, 2 swabs, and 2 buckets. Now get to work.
Work? He can't mean us.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. I didn't have enough money for the fare, so we have to work our way over.
Well, if that's the case, the first thing I'm going to do is work on you, brother. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Now to give the order to attack.
Wow! It looks like we're going to spend most of the trip washing and drying dishes.
What do you want to do, Alexandra? Wash or dry?
Neither. I'll supervise. Yow! Who's the wise guy? I've been shish kebabbed. Hey, what's that?
I don't know.
Now I'll have to dry the dishes all over again. Forget the dishes. We've got to get out of here. Ow!
We've been rammed. All hands abandon ship. Yipes! We're sinking!
I've got to save the instruments.
And I've got to save me! Anchors away!
Oh, lucky we landed on a lumpy old pillow.
Who are are you calling a lumpy old pillow? Oh.
Hey, wait for me.
Alan, are you all right?
Yeah, as long as you're here to comfort me, Josie.
If anyone's going to comfort Alan, it's going to be me. Move aside, you crazy redhead. Oh, what's happening?
The fog's coming in. Stay close together.
Somebody steer this thing!
Mark up another victim for Captain Nemo.
Thanks to you, Alexandra, we're lost in a fog.
You mean thanks to Josie. If she wasn't so clumsy, she wouldn't have fallen on the motor switch.
I wonder if we'll ever see land again.
Don't worry. I'll keep a sharp lookout. Hey, I think we ran into a shoe.
Shoe nothing. We ran into a sea monster.
Look!
Yipes!
Relax, chicken brother. This is no sea monster. It's some kind of a kooky sub.
And don't look now, but I think we have company.
Don't mind us. We're just leaving.
Stop there!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, we're caught in seaweed.
What do you think you're doing, you creeps? Wait till I get my hands on you. I'll show... So this is where that racket is coming from. Ugh. What awful playing.
Silence! You are the prisoners of Captain Nemo.
Captain who?
You gotta be joking. Captain Nemo lived over 100 years ago.
I never joke. The first Nemo was my great-grandfather. He sailed in a submarine exactly like this one, sinking ships foolish enough to cross his path.
So you're the ding-a-ling that sank our ship.
And it's only the beginning. I am going to avenge the name of Nemo by sinking every ship in the world until I am the master of the 7 seas.
We will return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. It's time for Boomerang Along. Get ready to sing along.
Josie and the Pussycat, long tails and ears to have, guitars and sharps and blast, neat, sweet, a groovy song, you're invited, come along. Hurry, hurry, see all the pleasure, or maybe friends. We could be an ninja or the chance. Be with us in Bangkok, makes no difference everywhere the action's at. Where's all the this and that? Come on along now, Josie and the Pussycat. No time for crazy hacks. Won't run when they hear scat. There where the plot begins, yeah, yeah. Come on, watch the good guys win. Josie and the Pussycat. Josie and the Pussycat,
Okay, Benny, remember the plan?
Sure, TC. Good morning. Can I help?
You can indeed, my dear. I was hoping to part you from a little moolah.
Moolah?
I need to borrow a little money for a new home.
Right. Shall we take a seat?
Benny, you're up. My previous home has been destroyed, carried away by the trash men on the orders of Officer Dibble, and callously crushed.
Oh, that's awful. You poor thing.
I love that old home. Please help me buy a new one. Just think of the children.
No problem.
Really? No problem. Benny, enough with the violin.
Okay, TC.
Now then, let's get down to business.
Okay. Shall we start with your name?
Top Cat! Why, Officer Dibble, welcome to my humble abode. Won't you come in? Me and the boys are having a pool game in the library.
He's the boss, he's the tip, he's the championship. He's the most tip-top, top cat.
Welcome to Pocketville.
You're telling me that this is where puppies come from?
That's what the Puppy Kingdom is for, to find puppies a good home.
A place full of friendship.
My puppy and I together forever. That's all I want.
Magic.
Magic, 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 magic!
And puppies. Lots of puppies. Let's hope they're house trained.
Let the friendship ceremony begin.
Puppy in My Pocket. Adventures in Pocketville. Weekdays at 7:30 and 2:30 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Well, what are you going to do with us?
Unfortunately, you're of no use.
We're useful. We're useful, honest. We are useful.
What can you do?
Let's show him, girls.
You're quick change artists?
No, we're pussycats, silly. Listen.
It doesn't look like Nemo digs the groovy sound.
What that group needs is a new leader. Come on, let's pick up the beat. Faster, faster!
Enough!
Hey, what's the big idea? I was just getting in the groove.
You ruined their act, Alexandra.
And I'm not waiting for an encore. Let's swing out of here.
Wait for me!
The prisoners are trying to escape. Sound the alarm.
Follow me. I'll lead you to safety.
Hey, it's Valerie, Josie, and Melody.
Nice going, Alexandra. Now you got us all in the brig.
Take them to the diving well.
Hey, what's the big idea of locking us in these glass tubes?
They are your transportation for a one-way trip to the bottom of the ocean, my curious friends. It's my own special way to get rid of unwanted pests.
Oh, you've made a big mistake. We're not pests. We're pussycats. What are you going to do with Sebastian, you creep?
Ah, yes. The cat. I like his style. He stays.
Sebastian, you're a traitor. How do you like that, Josie? She always manages to get next to Alan.
Trapped at the bottom of the sea. This is awful.
I'll say we forgot our instruments.
Now that I'm rid of those meddlers, I can head back to my secret fortress on Volcano Island.
Hey, look! Here comes Sebastian.
And he's got the key that unlocks these tubes. Good old Sebastian to the rescue. I always said he was a loyal and trusted friend.
Well, now that we're off the bottom, we're hopelessly lost at sea.
We're not the only ones. Look, there's an island that's hopelessly lost at sea, too.
An island?
Come on, let's swim for it.
Gosh, I wonder where we are.
I don't know.
I wonder what's at the top of this old volcano.
Well, there's one way to find out. Let's start climbing.
Count me out. I'm pooped. Until I rest, I'm not budging from this spot. Yeah!
Alexandra!
4th floor. Teen fashions, pop posters, groovy records, and Nemo's no-no notions. All out.
Can you beat that? A secret elevator inside this old volcano.
Where do you suppose it goes to? If I could make heads or tails of these crazy control buttons, maybe we'd find out.
I don't see what the big fuss is all about. Just push anyone.
Wrong one! Push another button! Nice going, quick fingers.
Zoe, take a look at what's hidden in this volcano.
Oh, a yacht club?
It's no yacht club, Melody. It's Nemo's secret subbase.
And look, they're stashing our instruments in cold storage.
Gee, with no instruments, there's no Josie and the Pussycat.
No big loss.
Well, we gotta think of a way to get the instruments back and put Nemo out of business to boot.
Well, think no further. Alexander the Great has the most stupendous, super colossal plan this side of Corny Island.
Oh, that's a wonderful plan, Alexander.
I haven't told you what it is yet. Alan, you take Josie, Melody, and Alexandra and sneak into the storage room and grab the instruments. Now, while that's going on, Valerie very cleverly gets aboard the sub and discombobulates the engine. It'll be a cinch.
Wait a minute. You left out one small detail.
What's that?
Just what are you going to do?
Who, me? I'm gonna stay here and hide. What else? Help! Let go! There's got to be a law against this!
All clear. Come on.
I hate to admit it, but my bragging brother was right. This is a cinch.
Yeah. I guess they don't believe in guards.
Yikes! Then what's that coming our way?
Zapping zappers. That's some kind of a laser sentry.
Let's split before it splits us.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Well, what have we here? The laser sentry has discovered intruders. But no matter, for soon it will eliminate them.
That crazy contraption is gaining on us.
Quick, into the emergency hospital up ahead.
Doctor, we have a patient.
It looks like a sick laser sentry.
And he doesn't look well either.
Very interesting. Its toggle switch has toggleitis. Prepare for a toggolectomy. Hammer.
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 Nail file.
Nail file.
Nail. File. Look at that Josie. She gets to be Alan's nurse, and I get stuck watching the door.
Gee whiz, Valerie, how long does it take to discombobulate a sub-engine?
Keep cool, Alexander. I'm going as fast as I can.
There seems to be something wrong with the laser sentry. I had better find out what it is.
How are we doing, Doctor?
I'm doing fine, but I'm not so sure about the patient.
That does it. It's time Alan had a new nurse. Namely, me. Sebastian, take the air hose from that helium tank and blow up Josie like a balloon. Yeah. Josie will float up and out of the picture, and I'll move in.
Hey, what's going on?
Josie Josie's turned into a blimp.
Alexandra, I'll bet you had something to do with this.
Why, Josie, how could you say such a thing?
What's going on in here? What are you doing with my laser sentry?
Would you believe we're tuning it up?
And would you believe I'm gonna pop?
It's those meddlers. Gods, capture them!
Oh, no, you don't.
Run for it!
Stop them!
This'll fix them good. Now here's what I want you to do. Plug the blue wire in socket A, the red wire in socket B, and the green wire in socket C.
Gotcha. Now, is it red in C, green in A, and blue and white, and B in D? Oh, I'm so nervous, I'm all mixed up. Maybe I just better plug them all in. Yo!
Watch out for the road runner. Watch out, or he'll run you right down. Watch out for the road runner, fastest boy in town. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey girl, take my advice. I shouldn't have to tell you twice. He's a snake, he's a snake, he's a cheater and a man. It's just not worth the price. You got to pay for the road runner. Watch out, or he'll run you right down. Watch out for the road runner, fastest boy in town. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey girl, you can't win. That ain't the kind of love you wanna be in. He'll take you by surprise and watch you falling for his lies. He's on the road again. Watch out for the road runner. Watch out, or he'll run you right down. Watch out for the road runner, fastest boy in town. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Can't believe the word he'll say. Love you, then he'll run away. I'm the one born to know. 'Cause I love him so. I love that road runner. Watch out, yeah. Road runner, you run you right down. Road runner, watch out, yeah. Road runner, you run you right down. Road runner, watch out, watch out. Road runner, you run you right down. Road runner, watch out, yeah. Road runner, you run you right down. Road runner, watch out, watch out. Road runner, you run you right down. Hey, look! Alexandra's netted Captain Nemo.
And netted herself as well.
The Coast Guard can't thank you kids enough for putting an end to Nemo and his gang.
It was our pleasure.
Ah, foiled by a bunch of pussycats.
Hey, isn't this great? The Coast Guard is going to give us a ride to Pago Pago.
Well, for laughing at me, I'm not going anywhere on the same ship with you toads.
Well, sis, as usual, you get your way.
Me and my big mouth.
Josie and the Pussycats, long tails and ears for hands, guitars and sharps and flats, neat, sweet, a groovy song, you're invited, come along. Hurry, hurry, see all the pleasure, or maybe friends. We could be an ninja or perchance
This has been Boomerang from Cartoon Network.